Hello dear students, welcome to Gurudev PU College YouTube channel. I am Dr. Sridhar SH, Chemistry faculty. Today I am going to discuss the KCET question paper, Chemistry 2023. First I will start with the question number 1. Which of the following is correct with respect to a melting point of transition elements? The melting point of the transition element increases with increasing the number of unpaired of electron. Greater the number of unpaired of electron, greater will be the melting point. Among these four options, the chromium will shows greater number of unpaired of electron as compared to the manganese. So that's the reason why for question number option D will be the right answer. Next, I will come to the question number 2. So question number 2 belongs to the redox reaction, the first PUC syllabus. And here it is based on the balancing of equation. So here the manganese is reacted with S2O3 minus 2 in the presence of water. It will give rise to the MnO2 along with the formation of Y number of SO2. Here the manganese it will shows +7 oxidation state, and here in product side it will show +4 oxidation state. And sulfur it will shows +2 oxidation state, and here in this case sulfur it will shows +6 oxidation state. So +7 to +2 +4 oxidation state, the difference will be +3, and +2 to +6 oxidation state it will shows the difference is what? +4. Here one sulfur will shows the difference here +4, but here the two sulfurs are there. 2 sulfur shows, okay, our total oxidation state is totally 8. So for balancing the reaction, okay, now this MnO4 multiplied by 8 and this sulfur is multiplied by 3. As a result, for balancing, I am going to write the 8 MnO4 combined with 3 SO2 with H2O will give here 8 MnO2 plus here it will give 6 SO2. See, the question they asked, what is the value of A and Y? So the A is 8 and Y is 6. So A is 8, Y is 6. So the option is D. Next, come to the question number 3. So this question number 3, which formula and name combination is not correct or incorrect? So we should find out the incorrect statement in the naming of the complex. Here COCl2 taken, En taken twice in bracket, square bracket, Cl. So the name of this molecule is dichloro diethylene diamine cobalt 2 chloride. Actually we know that the cobalt it should shows +3 oxidation state always. But in the answer they given what here? +2 they given. That's the reason why the first option is the incorrect option. So incorrect nothing but as incorrect line, and it is a right option. The remainings are right. Next I will come to the question number 4. The question number 4, it says that which of the following system in an octahedral complex has maximum number of unpaired of electrons? Here the weak field ligand responsible for the I spin. Here the weak field ligand responsible for the, okay, here weak field is responsible for the I spin. Just I will show you. You know the splitting pattern. So here it is like that. The splitting pattern will be like that. So that bottoms it is represented as 2Tg. And this is represented as Eg. So here if it is a weak field, then it will first lower energy level field singly, then it is an undergo pair up. Here the D7 it is a water weak field and I spin. It will show 3 unpaired of electrons. It will show 3 unpaired of electrons. So for the right answer is B. Next I will come to the question number 5th. The correct decreasing order of basicity of hydrides of group 15 element is, as we know that already, down the group basic nature is goes on decreases. In 15 group, ammonia, it will come first, that NS3 is having higher basic nature, and as we come down the group, basic nature is goes on, decreases. So the right answer is what? B. Next, I will come to the question number 6. Which of the following oxo acid phosphorus can reduce us AgNO3 to the metallic silver? See, among these one, we should find out the best reducing agent. Among these one, H3PO2 is the best reducing agent, because the H3PO2, it has 2 pH bond. It has 2 pH bond. Because of the presence of 2 pH bond, it is become a best reducing agent. So it reduces the AgNO3 to the metallic silver. So the right answer is C. The next, I will come to the question number 7, the very easiest question. The question number 7 says, in solid state, PCl5 is an. How that PCl5 is there in a solid state? So PCl5, it exists in the form of PCl4 minus 1 and PCl6 minus 1. Sorry, it is a minus, so plus 1. Yes. Like this, the PCl5, it exists in the form of PCl4 plus 1 and PCl5 minus 1. So these two oppositely charges are attracted with each other to become a solid, that is PCl5. So that's the reason why in solid state of PCl5, ionic solid with PCl4 plus and PCl5. This is the what? Right answer. Next, I will come to the question number 8. In which of the following pair both element does not have N-1 D10 NS2 configuration in its elementary state? It is one of the easiest question. Already we know that. Which one is the very best example is what? Copper. Copper, it belongs to. Is it right? Atomic number is what? 29. If you write the electronic configuration, what will happen? So 3D 10 4s 1. So this for molecular for this equation, it will not follow this N-1 D10 NS2 electronic configuration. So that is the reason why copper will not or does not follows that electronic configuration. So that's what right answer is, copper and zinc. Of course, zinc will follow, but copper will not follow. So that's the reason why. So remaining option will all follows this configuration, electronic configuration. Next, I will come to the question number 9. See, the question number 9 shows that, see, when this alcohol is reacted with PCC in the, it gives what? Aldehyde. So alcohol is get converted into aldehyde here. The hybridization change involved in the C1 carbon in the above reaction. So which one is C1 carbon? So this is what? C1 carbon here. So in alcohol, the hybridization of the carbon is sp3. When it undergo react with PCC, it become aldehyde. In aldehyde, it become what? sp2 hybridization. Because in aldehyde, carbon make a double bond with oxygen. As a result, it become alcohol is get converted into aldehyde. So as a result, sp3 is get converted into sp2. So the right answer is D. Well, next I will come to the question number 10. Question number 10. Well, if a didentate ligand ethane 1,2 diene is progressively added in the molar ratio of En, that is diethylium diamond, nickel, that is 1:1 ratio, 2:1 ratio and 3:1 ratio to the Ni. So hexahydrated nickel. So for this ligand in an aqueous solution, following coordination entities are formed. Here these H2Os are replaced by didentate ligand such as ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine is represented by En. Look at here in first question. So here out of 6 H2O, okay, 2 H2O means 4 H2Os are here, 2 H2Os are replaced by 1 En. In second one, 4 H2Os are replaced by 2 En and 2 H2Os are there. And last one, all 6 H2Os are replaced by 3 En. So in this one, it will give this color, and by replacing 2 H2O, it will give blue or purple. By replacing all H2Os, it will become violet color. So the question is the wavelength in nanometer of the light observed. So for the shortcut method, we can easily simplify this one, because the pale blue, and the question they asked what first and third respectively. The first one is what in this one, and third one is this one. The violet will absorb. Here the wavelength range is 400 and violet color observed is 300, and pale blue will observe 473. So whatever the pale blue is there now, it will observe around 473 nanometer, and violet color it will observe around 310. So that's the reason why. Okay, now for first and third complexes will observe the violet at 300 and the pale blue at 475. So that's the reason why the answer will be D. The next, I will come to the very easiest question. Which of the following is an organometallic compound? So very well known, that is Grignard reagent, that is RMJX is called as what? Organometallic compound. So among the given 4 options, the D option is the what? Organometallic compound, that is Grignard reagent is an organometallic compound. Next, I will come to the question number 12. The question number 12, a pair of compound having the same boiling point are. So among here, the 4 options given, among that one, their pairs are there. So benzene and toluene is the pair. Of course, benzene is having different boiling point, naphthalene is having different boiling point. Plus butane 2OL and minus butane 2L. So this plus and minus is indication of dextrorotatory and leo-rotatory. Plus is indication of dextrorotatory and minus is indication of leo-rotatory. So those dextro and leo-rotatory will show same boiling point. Same boiling point. That's the reason why there is no difference in there. That's the reason why answer comes as a B. Well, next question number 13. Identify the A, B and C in this sequence. So it is a sequence of question. You should identify A, B, C. The first one is, that is CS3CH2 Br. Bromoethane is combined with alcoholic KOH. Sorry, not alcoholic KOH. It is alcoholic KCN. Yes, it is alcoholic KCN, potassium cyanide. As a result, when bromoethane reacted with alcoholic KCN, sir, the resulting in the formation of CH3, CH2, CN. Cyanoethane it become what? Cyanoethane. So this is become what? Option okay na? A. Next, when the cyanoethane is further reacted with lithium aluminum hydride. So this lithium aluminum hydride, it reduces. As a result, the product is CH3, CH2, CH2, it become as NH2. So this is a molecule is become as a B. So this B molecule is reacted with HNO2. This HNO2, it makes as a oxidation, as a resulting in the formation of alcohol CH3, CH2, CH2OH. It become as a what? Alcohol. So that's the reason why, okay na, in the option we are going to get the option as C. Well, the next, I will come to the question number 14. Compounds of P and R in the following reactions are. See, when aldehyde is reacted with the Grignard reagent such as CH3MgBr in the presence of acid or H3O plus. So when this formaldehyde reacted with CH3MgBr in the presence of H3O plus, in the presence of water, H3O plus hydronium ion, it will give as a product. It will give as a product such as propane. It will give product as a water, propane. So that propane is as a water, P. This P is undergo reacted with the concentrated H plus or sulfuric acid. It undergo dehydration. So resulting in the formation of ethene, propene, resulting in the formation of propene. When that propane is act as a water, Q, that propene is further reacted with B2H6 and H2O2 in the presence of what? Base. So resulting in the formation of CH3CH2 CH2OH. It become what? Propanol. It become what? Propanol is we are going to get is a product. The question is P and R. So this is the what answer P and this is what answer R. So these two P and R are example for the position isomers. These are the example for the position isomers. So that's the reason why answer is become as C. Next, aniline. Next I will come to the next question 15. Aniline does not undergo. See, usually aniline is undergo nitration, bromination, sulfonation. All reaction will take place, but aniline does not undergo Friedel-Crafts reaction because in Friedel-Crafts reaction we are going to use as anhydrous AlCl3. It shows Lewis acid. Anhydrous AlCl3 act as a Lewis acid. But in aniline we are going to use it as a water, NH2. This NH2 is act as a water base. When both undergo reacted, Lewis acid and bases are react with each other. That's the reason why Friedel-Crafts reactions will not take place by the aniline. So that's what answer is A. The next, the question number 16, the eating of phenyl methyl ether with hydrogen iodide produce the aromatic compound A, which on treated with concentrated nitric acid gives B. What is the compound of A and B? It is a very easiest concept in the ethers. So here they taken which one? Phenyl methyl ether. So this is what phenyl methyl ether when it is undergo reacted with hydrogen iodide. In this hydrogen iodide, hydrogen is plus and iodine is negative charge. Oxygen is electron rich. So oxygen donate electron to the hydrogen. So iodine take the electron. As a result, we are going to get the product is this one. So this product, yes, this is CH3, this is H, and here oxygen become plus. Along with there is a formation of water I minus. This molecule is very highly reactive. That's the reason why thus carbon will donate electron to the oxygen. So resulting in the formation of water, phenol and CH3 plus. So this CH3 plus and I minus combined together, we are going to get the product as a CHI. The remaining phenol, whatever we are going to get product now, it is reacted with nitration. It has become water, nitration. As a result, we are going to get picric acid, that is trinitrophenol. It become water, trinitrophenol. So then what is the expected answer here? So A is water, phenol, and B is water, trinitrophenol, that is picric acid. So answer is B. The next question number 17. See the question number 17, it will show us here the phenol is reacted with NaOH, it gives A is reacted with CO2H plus, B is reacted with acetic anhydride, it will give Y. So what is the product Y is formed in the above reaction? We should find out the what? Y. It's very simple. Phenol reacted with NaOH, it become water, sodium phenate. It become water, sodium phenate. That is A. Sodium phenate is reacted with CO2 and H plus. It become B. See, sodium phenate react with CO2 and H plus. It become coal-base reaction. It become water, coal-base reaction. Just I will write here. Sodium phenate reacted with CO2 in the presence of H plus ion. Okay, na? It become coal-base reaction. As a result, it become water. Okay, now OH and the COO, it become water, Na. When this further molecule is reacted with acetic anhydride, CS3, CO2 taken twice O in the presence of H plus. So when this molecule is undergo react with acetic anhydride, so resulting in the formation of acetylation takes place. So resulting in the formation of acetyl salicylic acid, it become acetyl salicylic acid. That acetyl salicylic acid we are going to call it as what? Aspirin. So here the product aspirin is this one, D. Next I will come to the question number 18. The better reduced agent, the better reagent to oxidize the primary alcohol to aldehyde. So primary alcohol to aldehyde conversion means we need, okay, the weak oxidizing agent, the weak oxidizing agent here. So here what? The PCC is the weak oxidizing agent. So that's the reason why we are going to use the primary alcohol to aldehyde, PCC we are going to use. The remainings are stronger one. The remainings are stronger one. The weak is PCC. So that's what right answer is PCC. The next question number 19. In the reaction C6H5CN, so cyanobenzene reacted with SnCl2 in the presence of HCl with the hydronium ion. So by seeing the reactant only we can say that it follows what? Stephen's reaction. It follows a Stephen's reaction. So which is for, so when cyanobenzene is reacted with the tinnin chloride with HCl with hydronium ion, it will give the benzaldehyde. It will give the what? Benzaldehyde. So the X is benzaldehyde. This X benzaldehyde reacted with the concentrated KOH. So this benzaldehyde has no alpha hydrogen. So that's the reason why it follows what? Kenazero reaction. It follows what? Kenazero reaction. So in the presence of what? Concentrated KOH, it follows Kenazero reaction. So resulting in the formation of benzoic acid plus benzoyl alcohol, plus benzoyl alcohol it forms. So that's the reason why question number 19, yeah, answer is B. It follows Stephen reaction and as well as Kenazero reaction. Now come to the question number 20. So it is also conversion. So conversion of aniline to diazonium chloride. What is the reagent is required? What is the reagent is required? So it means it is a diazotization reaction. It's a very simple. We need of NaNO3 we need of what? NaNO3. So for the PGA we need NaNO3. Next, from P to Q, what required Q? So Q means a diazonium chloride to the, so to formation of this molecule, we need of, that is Q, we need of, that is HbF4. So when diazonium chloride reacted with HbF4, it will give us this further molecule. When this further molecule is get converted into nitrobenzene, okay, now to convert nitrobenzene, which is R required for R, we need to take copper with sodium nitrate. Okay. So here the R is copper with the sodium nitrite. So this molecule is reacted with the copper in sodium nitrite. It will give what? Nitrobenzene. So that is the reason why the answer is what? C. Next, the 21st question. Here, the one of the very easiest question here. Thyroxine produced in the thyroid gland, which is present in the what neck, is an iodinated derivative of. So thyroxine, it is present in thyroid gland. It is a derivative of tyrosine. So in biology, usually we will study completely this one. Next, question number 22. Sucrose is a dextrorotatory, but after hydrolysis, the mixture of rotation. This is because of. Here dextrose is actually usually that sucrose we are going to call as dextrorotatory sucrose or D-sucrose we will call. But when it is undergo hydrolysis, it will give dextroglucose and fructose. Because now when molecule is under hydrolyzed, glucose is separated and fructose is separated. That glucose is there now, it will shows dextrorotation, and that fructose will know that will shows rotation. So that is the reason why answer is B. The next question number 23. The correct order of the match between the column X and column Y. Say vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K are there here. This vitamin A, it will use for the what? Night blindness. Next, vitamin D, it is used for, okay na, osteomalacia, for bones and all. Here, vitamin E, it is used for muscular weakness. And vitamin K, it is used for increase the blood clotting. So that's the reason. Now your match, we should match it. For the first, we should take it as a third one. Okay. For second one, we should go for the fourth. For third, the first. For fourth, the first. So option is B is right option. Next. Which of the following monomer from the biodegradable polymer? It's one of the most important concept. The biodegradable polymers means usually we are going to call it as what a PHBV or nylon to nylon 6. These are the synthetic biodegradable polymers. Here the question is asked based on which are the monomers is used. Usually PHBV, for preparation of PHBV you are going to use the 3-hydroxybutanoic acid and 3-hydroxypentanoic acid. This is the what we are going monomers we are going to use for the PHBV. That's what right option is what B. Next, match the list first with list second in the following. So here the caprolactam. So caprolactam, it is what polyamide. The polyamide preparation here. So we required what yeah. This is the molecule we required. Next, vinyl chloride. So that we know polyvinyl chloride, PVC. For PVC we required vinyl chloride as a monomer. So for vinyl chloride means this is the water here monomer we are going to use. Styrene. The styrene means we are going to use this one. And for propene means option A. So to propene we are going to use. Here for 1 ge D means idu, 2 ge C, 3 ge B and 4 ge A. So option B is the right answer for this matching. Follow the matching. Next, question number 26. Which one of the following is a non-narcotic analgesic? Here, many of the students, if the word analgesic comes, means many of the students will think that aspirin. Okay, aspirin it belongs to what? Analgesic as well as both antipyretic. But the question is, which one of the following is a non-narcotic? Now, non-narcotic means here, heroin. Heroin is a what? Non-narcotic, and morphine and codeine is what? Narcotic analgesic. So that's the reason why the correct non-narcotic analgesic is what? Heroin is the right answer. Next, the receptors are proteins and crucial body communication process. The receptors are embedded in. Usually the protein receptors which are present in the cell membranes. So that's the reason why, okay, na? The right option is what? Cell membrane. Option C is the right option. Next, question number 28. Here, the question number 28 says, a gas at a pressure 280 is heated from 25 degrees Celsius to 23 degrees Celsius and simultaneously compressed to by third of its original value. Then what is the final pressure? So they are asking for the final pressure means P2 is equal to what? So P1 is equal to, we know that what? 280 and V1 is equal to, I will take it as a V1 and V2 is taken as a what? 2 by third of V1 it is there. And the T1 temperature is equal to 25 degrees Celsius. If it is converted into Kelvin, 25 plus 273, it become what? 298 Kelvin. Then T2 is equal to, how much it is there? 323 degrees Celsius. So here 323 degrees Celsius plus 273, it will become as, just we need to add those two values and we will get the sum of the values. So that value is approximately 596. It will become what? 596. So for this one we are going to use the formula, that is P1 V1 divided by T1 is equal to P2 V2 divided by T2. Substitute the value. P1 is nothing but as what? 2 into V1, I will keep it as it is, and T1 means 298 is equal to, the next one is P2. So we need to calculate P2, keep it as it is, and V2 nothing but as what? 2 by 3 of V1 all divided by T2 nothing but as 596. By substituting all the values and on simplification, we will get the answer is what? 6 atm. Please substitute all those given values and put into the value and get the result. You are going to get the better value 6. That's what answer 6 is the right option. Next, I will go to the question number 29. See here, the lattice enthalpy of NaCl is plus 788 kilojoule per mole and hydration enthalpy is minus 784 kilojoule per mole. What is the enthalpy of solution of NaCl? For that one we have one formula, that is enthalpy of a solution is equal to lattice enthalpy or enthalpy of lattice, okay, plus enthalpy of hydration. So what is the lattice enthalpy of NaCl? Already it is given how much here? 788 given plus of. Here hydration enthalpy here given, that is minus 84. So now 788 plus into minus, minus 784 kilojoule per mole. On subtraction we are going to get the what? Plus 4. So that's what? Plus 4 kilojoule per mole is the what? Enthalpy of the solution. So the answer is what? Plus 4. The option is the right option. The next question is question number 30. Question number 30. The question number 30, what it shows? At 500 Kelvin for reversible reaction A2B2 reversible with AB in a closed container. So Kc is equal to, how much it is there? Kc is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 in the presence of the catalyst. In the presence of the catalyst, the equilibrium attained 10 times faster. Say here Kc is irrespective of its catalyst. Kc is irrespective of its catalyst, means catalyst do not affect on the equilibrium constant. Catalyst do not affect on the equilibrium. So that's the reason why here they taken the catalyst. Catalyst do not affect on the equilibrium. So that's the reason why. The Kc change will not undergo changes. The Kc will be remaining as it is, that is 10 to the power of minus 5. Because in the presence of the catalyst, Kc will not, okay, disturb. The Kc will be remains constant. So that's the reason why the answer B is the right answer. The remaining next 30 questions are continued by one of my next colleague. Thank you one and all.
Hello everyone, myself Sunil, I am chemistry faculty. Now I will continue remaining questions in the KCET chemistry paper 2023. Let's look into question number 31. So a weak acid with pK value is given 5.9 and its weak base, its pKb value is 5.8. Then what is the pH of the resultant mixture? So we know the pH of weak acid and weak base is equal to half into pKw plus pKa minus pKb. So this is the formula of salt of weak acid and weak base. So in this case pK value is given and pKb value is also given. pKw value is 14. This is the ionic product of water. So substitute those values in this formula, then you get the answer 7.05. Okay. Now I will move on to question number 32. So here temperature of 25 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale respectively are. So simple question illirodu, conversion of degree Celsius into Kelvin and conversion of degree Celsius into Fahrenheit. So we know by converting degree Celsius to Kelvin, just by adding 25 degrees Celsius, just by adding 273.15, so we get 298.15 Kelvin. So degree Celsius na Kelvin ni convert ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ just 273 Kelvin na add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. By converting degree Celsius into Fahrenheit by using formula degree Fahrenheit, that is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. So this is the formula. So degree Celsius value is 25. Just put here. So 5 ones are 5 5s are. So 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 32, that is equal to 77. So answer is 77 degree Fahrenheit and 298 Kelvin. Next question, the number of protons, neutrons and electrons in the ions. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ observe ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, sulfur ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Sulfur, its atomic number is 16. So we know atom, if it is in neutral state, the proton number is always equal to electrons number. So here atomic number is 16, it means proton number is equal to 16. So neutron number that can be calculated by 32 minus 16. So 32 is atomic mass and 16 is atomic number. So atomic mass minus atomic number, then we get neutron number. And sulfur, which is present in -2 state. So sulfur, if it is in neutral state, atomic number is equal to proton number is equal to electron number, but sulfur ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 electrons extra ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 16 plus 2 that is equal to 18, and answer is 16, 16, 18 because proton, neutron and electrons respectively 16, 16 and 18. Next I will move on to question number 34. The correct order of first ionization enthalpy of given elements is ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So 4 elements ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. One is lithium, beryllium, boron and carbon. We know along the period ionization enthalpy increases due to decrease of atomic size. So here lithium is having very low ionization enthalpy and carbon have very high ionization enthalpy. But among beryllium and boron, beryllium is having very high ionization enthalpy due to stable electronic configuration of s subshell. That's why the correct option is option C. Least ionization enthalpy lithium, highest ionization enthalpy carbon, boron and beryllium. Beryllium is having higher ionization enthalpy. Next, move on to question number 35. Which of this statement is incorrect? So here bond length and bond order is given. You know the relationship between bond length and bond order. Bond length is inversely proportional to bond order. So here option D is incorrect because the bond order of O2 plus 1 is equal to 2.5 and bond order of O2 minus 2 is equal to 1. So this bond order that can be calculated by using the formula bond order that is equal to number of electrons in bonding molecular orbital minus number of electrons in anti-bonding molecular orbitals by 2. So bond order of O2 plus is higher than bond order of O2 minus 2. So in this question they asked incorrect one. So that's why option D is incorrect one. So remaining all options are correct. Next I will move on to question number 36. So here very easiest question. IUPAC name of the compound is. So here first numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the parent chain. Carbon number 2 and carbon number 3 that contains 2 methyl groups. Hence 2,3 dimethyl 2-ene because carbon 2 is having a double bond. According to lowest sum rule, we have to consider second carbon. So that's why 2-ene. So option C is correct. Next, among the following, which compound is aromatic, which compound is not aromatic? So we know aromaticity. Aromaticity means the compounds will follow Ackel's rule. We call it as aromatic compounds. So Ackel's rule means 4n plus 2 pi electrons rule. So based on this, so compound 1, compound 2 and compound 4 will follow Ackel's rule. That's why option B is correct. Next I will move on to question number 38. Which of the following gases converts hemoglobin to carboxyhemoglobin? We know carbon monoxide is a highly poisonous gas. When carbon monoxide that combines with hemoglobin that converted into carboxyhemoglobin. So option C is correct one. Next question number 39. What is the oxidation number of sulfur in H2S2O8? So we know the structure of H2S2O8. S double bond O double bond O OH. S double bond O double bond O OH. So this is the structure of H2S2O8. In this case, the oxidation state of these two bridged oxygens are -1 and -1 because these two oxygens are exist in peroxide form, but remaining oxygens are carbon oxide. Hence oxidation state of other oxygens are -2. That's why the oxidation of sulfur is +6. Okay, our answer is option B. Next, I will move on to question number 30. A 30% solution of hydrogen peroxide is. So we know volume by volume percentage formula. Volume by volume percentage, that is equal to volume of solute which is present in total volume of solution into 100. That's why 30% solution means 30 ml of solution. 30 ml of solute which is present in 100 ml of solution. So our answer is option C. Next, question number 41. A pair of amphoteric oxide is. So amphoteric oxides ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆಸಿಡ್ ತರ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ, ಆಸಿಡ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಬೇಸ್ ತರ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ. such compounds we considered as amphoteric oxide. So based on that fact, beryllium oxide and zinc oxides shows amphoteric ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ both are called as amphoteric oxides because beryllium when it reacts with acids they behaves like base. When it reacts with base that acts like acid. So that's why beryllium oxide and zinc oxide both are considered as amphoteric oxides. Next, question number 42. The composition of water gas is. So direct question, hydrogen chapter ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ. So question number 42, water gas is also known as syngas. So CO and H2 we call it as water gas, and CO into we call it as producer gas. Next, I will move on to question number 43. Okay, a swelling in feet and ankles of an aged person is due to sitting continuously for long hours during travel. Is reduced by soaking the feet in warm salt water. This is because ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. So simple. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಏಜ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅವನ ಲೆಗ್ ಸ್ವೆಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ NaCl ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಹಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕಲಿ ದಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೆಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವೆಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಲೆಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಆಸ್ಮೋಸಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ಮೋಸಿಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಟು ಹೈಯರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಲೆಗ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ option D is correct. Next, I will move on to question number 44. So this question belongs to solution chapter. Okay, so here two solutes are given. One solute is AB and another solute is XY2. One solute is AB and another solute is XY2, and here solvent is water. So its freezing point is 273 Kelvin. It's pure water. Its freezing point is 273 Kelvin. Okay, ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ AB ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್, XY2 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅನದರ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್, ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಲೈಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಎರಡೂ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ನ ವಾಟರಿಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ದಿ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ 273ಗಿಂತ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಆರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಎಲ್ ಅಂತೂ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 100%. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಇಯರ್ ABr monovalent electrolyte, XY2, here X is divalent, Y is monovalent electrolyte. So Van T factor for AB is found to be 1.8 and XY2 Van T factor is found to be 2.2. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, AB it will undergo 80% ionization and XY2 will undergo 60% ionization. So based on those values, okay, the value of Van T factor is found to be 1.8 and 2.2. We know diffraction in freezing point, that is delta TF, that is equal to I into KF into molality. Okay, so molality na ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ values ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ substitute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ molality value found to be is equal to 1. So KF value is given. So KF value for pure water is 1.86 and Van T factor ಎರಡು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ನ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 1.8 and 2.2. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಟಿ ಎಫ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟಿ ನಾಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಟಿ ಎಫ್. ಸೊ ಟಿ ನಾಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ freezing point of pure water. TF is the freezing point of solution. So question ಅಲ್ಲಿ find out ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು TF of the solution. So ಈ values ನ substitute ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ then you will get the answer 265.5 Kelvin. Hope you understood. Okay, next I will move on to question number 45. Match the column A with column B. So this question is belongs to solids chapter. Okay, so ತುಂಬಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, these are the types of solids: molecular solid, ionic solid, metallic solid and network solid. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಾಟರ್, ವಿ ನೋ. ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್, ಓಕೆ, ಅಯೋನಿಕ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಗ್ನೀಷಿಯಂ ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸಿಲಿಕಾನ್ ಕಾರ್ಬೈಡ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾರ್ಬೋರೆಂಡಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫೈನಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. Okay, now I'll move on to question number 46. A metal crystallizes in a body centered cubic lattice with metallic radius. R value is square root of 3 angstrom. So we know 1 angstrom, that is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter. Okay, the volume of the unit cell in meter cube. So volume of the unit cell na find out ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we know in BCC 4R, that is equal to square root of 3 into A. Then A means edge length, A that is equal to 4R by root 3. So value of R is already we know. So substitute it. Then A that is equal to 4 into square root of 3 into 10 power minus 10 by root 3. Root 3 cancel. Then A value is found to be 4 into 10 power minus 10. So here edge length A means. So ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್. ಸೊ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಂಟು ಬ್ರೆಡ್ತ್ ಇಂಟು ಹೈಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ 4 ಕ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 64 ಇಂಟು 10 ಪವರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 10 ಮೈನಸ್ 30. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ 6.4 ಇಂಟು 10 ಪವರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 29 is the answer. Next question 47. If A stands for edge length of the cubic system, the ratio of radii in simple cubic body centered and face centered cubic unit cell. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಆಫ್ ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯೂಬ್, BCC and FCC. We know simple cube 2R that is equal to A. In BCC 4R that is equal to square root of 3A. In FCC 2R that is equal to 1 by square root of 2 into A. So ratio of simple cube BCC FCC means R is to R. So then E2 na illige shift ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ A by 2, E4 na illige denominator shift ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ root 3 A by 4. Then E2 na ಇಲ್ಲಿ shift ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get R that is equal to A by 2 root 2. So option is D is correct. So 1 by 2A, root 3 by 4A and 1 by 2 root A, 2 root 2A. Okay, next I will move on to question number 48. Fine. The dimerization of solute molecules in low dielectric constant of solvent is due to, so that is due to formation of hydrogen bonding. I will give simple example. When ethanoic acid means CH3COOH. Okay, 2 moles of ethanoic acid, when it is added to benzene, we get CH3COOH twice. It will undergo dimerization. Dimerization means association. Association ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2 moles ಆಫ್ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 1 mole ಆಫ್ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ನ ಡೈಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಲೋ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ CH3 C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ O CH3, ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್, CH3 C OH and C double bond O. So one molecule of acetic acid ಮತ್ತೆ another molecule of acetic acid ನ ನಡುವೆ so C double bond O OH, so hydrogen bond exist ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 49. For a reaction, the value of rate constant at 300 Kelvin E is found to be, the value of rate constant means R value is given at 300 Kelvin temperature. R value is found to be 6.0 into 10 power 5 per second. The value of Arrhenius factor at infinitely high temperature is, okay, we know Arrhenius formula K, that is equal to A into E power minus EA by RT. So at 300 Kelvin Arrhenius value ಅನ್ನೋದು, okay fine, rate constant ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ instead of R we can write K. Okay, K value at 300 Kelvin is 6.0 into 10 power 5 per second. At very high temperature, infinite temperature, what is the value of A? Means Arrhenius constant ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ K that is equal to A into E power at very high temperature means, at infinite temperature means EA by infinity. So anything by infinity is always equal to 0. Then anything power 0 is always equal to 1. Then K is equal to A. That means rate constant at 300 Kelvin in value ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದೇ Arrhenius constant ಅಂದ್ರೆ A value ಗೆ equal ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Hence option B is correct. Next I will move on to question number 50. So rate constant of K1 and K2 at different reactions are 10 power 16. Okay, here K1 value is 16 into 10 power 16 into E power minus 2000 by T. Rate constant for one reaction. Rate constant for another reaction is 15 into E power minus 1000 by T. So question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದಿ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಅಟ್ ವಿಚ್ K1 and K2 is equal to ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ K1 and K2 ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ K1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ is 16 into E power minus 2000 by T, that is equal to 15 into E power minus 1000 by T. Okay, so ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ 10 power 15, sorry 10 power 16, 10 power 15. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ರಿಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 10 power 16 by 10 power 15, that is equal to E power minus 1000 by T whole divided by E power minus 2000 by T. So 10 power 16, 10 power 15 means we get 10 power 1. So 10, that is equal to E power, ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, minus 2000. ಇದು ನ್ಯೂಮರೇಟರ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ we get plus 1000 by T. So E power plus 1000 by T. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಲಾಗ್ ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫೈನಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 1000 by 2.303 Kelvin. Okay, next I will move on to question number 51. During electrolysis of brine solution by using inert electrode. Okay, fine. So this question is belongs to electrochemistry. So we know when brine solution means concentrated NaCl solution. Concentrated NaCl solution we call it as brine solution, followed by hydrolysis 2H2O. It will undergo electrolysis to give NaOH and chlorine and H2. Okay, so question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ, the gas liberated. Okay, so sodium deposit on cathode, chlorine liberated anode. Okay, fine. So here at anode, we know always oxidation occurs. So here sodium chloride when dissolves in water, it ionizes into Na plus and Cl minus ion. So anode, in anode it carries positive charge. That's why chloride ions will move towards anode. So at anode oxidation takes place. That's why 2Cl minus, it will loses electrons to become Cl2. So the gas which is liberated at anode is Cl2. In the same way, the hydrogen gas will liberate at cathode. So chlorine liberates at anode is the correct option. Okay, next I will move on to question number 52. Okay, consider the following 4 electrodes. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಿ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಹಿಯರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ SRP ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಗಿವನ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು E0 cell plus log C. So this is the formula. So E0 cell ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ 0.80. ಸೊ ಕೇಳಿರೋದೇನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ 4 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.1. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ 0.1, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ 0.01, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ 0.001 ಅಂಡ್ ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಡ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್. Next I will move on to question number 53. The resistance of 0.1 molar weak acid HA in a conductivity cell. Okay, conductivity cell. So this is the resistance value. Concentration of the solution is 0.1 molar and cell constant value is 0.78 coulomb meter and molar conductance at infinite dilution value is 390 Simon centimeter square per mole. Then what is the pH of the solution? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಲೆಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ pH of the solution, we know the formula pH that is equal to minus log H plus ion. Negative logarithm of concentration of H plus ion. So concentration of H plus ion that is equal to C into alpha. Here alpha is the degree of dissociation. So C is the concentration. So alpha means alpha that is equal to degree of dissociation that is given by lambda m by lambda naught m. So this is molar conductance, this is molar conductance and infinite dilution. So first we have to find out the lambda m. So lambda naught m is already given in the problem. So lambda m that is equal to K into 1000 by C, where K is the conductivity. So conductivity, so that is equal to G star by R. So G star is cell constant, R is resistance. So G star and the cell constant value is given. Cell constant is 0.780 and resistance value is 2 into 10 power 3. So substitute madidre we get 0.39 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, so E K value na illik substitute madidre, so and concentration value is already given 0.1, adunu substitute madidre finally we get lambda m value ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0. okay, 0.39. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ನಾಟ್ ಎಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ 390 ಸೈಮನ್ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಪರ್ ಮೋಲ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫೈನಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ಫಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 10 power minus 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ molar conductance by molar conductance at infinite dilution. ಸೊ ಈ ಆಲ್ಫಾ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಈಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 0.1 ಇಂಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ 10 power minus 2. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 10 power minus 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 10 power minus 3 ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ H plus ion substitute ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ finally minus into minus plus 3 log 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 3 log 10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ log 10 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1. So answer is B. Next, I will move on to question number 54. In which of the following reaction rate constant as unit mole per liter per second? So generally zero order reactions anta helidre they independent of concentration, right? So reactions which is carried out on the surface of metals are generally considered as zero order reactions, are reactions carried out in the presence of sunlight. So that's why decomposition of hydrogen iodide on surface of gold, so that is an example for zero order reaction. Okay, next I will move on to question number 55. For the formation of which compound in Ellingham diagram delta G naught becomes more and more negative with increase of temperature ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So Ellingham diagram ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ that is obtained by plotting delta G naught versus temperature, right? So ಆ Ellingham diagram ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the formation of carbon monoxide curve goes on decreases with increase of temperature. So this shows that so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ with increase of temperature carbon monoxide curve ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಕ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಡಿಕ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ delta G value becomes more negative. So delta G value becomes more negative means ಅದನ್ನೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ delta G value becomes more and more negative with increase of temperature. So that is CO. Other options, so with increase of temperature delta G value becomes less negative. So next question number 56. Which of the following compound does not give dinitrogen on heating? So option A is correct because ammonium nitrate that decomposes on heating that gives N2O and 2H2O. So remaining options nalli ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ compounds ಆ compounds ನ heat ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ we get nitrogen. Next question number 57. Okay, so this is based on adsorption. ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ we know the definition of adsorption process. Adsorption means the process of deposition of adsorbate on the surface of adsorbent. We call it as adsorption. So that's why here adsorbate is the coloring substance and adsorbent is the animal charcoal. In aqueous solution raw sugar when passed over beds of animal charcoal, here animal charcoal is the adsorbent and raw sugar is the means coloring substance is the adsorbent. So this phenomenon we call it as adsorption. Next question number 58. For Freundlich adsorption isotherm the graph of log x by m versus log p. Okay, so according to Freundlich adsorption isotherm you know the formula x by m that is equal to k into p power 1 by n. Okay, taking log on both sides then we get log x log okay log x by m that is equal to log k plus 1 by n log p. So this is same as equation of straight line y is equal to mx plus c. Here log x by m that represent y axis and x represent x is equal to log p. Here m is the slope, m is equal to 1 by n. So on question ಅಲ್ಲಿ find out ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು slope value ನ find out ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ. So 1 by m slope ಆದ್ರೆ so c value means log k is the intercept. So that's why option 1 by n log k. So option D is correct. Question number 59. Question number 59. When FeCl3 is added to excess of hot water that gives X salt and FeCl3 is added to NaOH solution that gives Y salt. So here FeCl3 when it is added to hot water it forms positively charged salt. Okay, so and when FeCl3 is added to NaOH it forms negatively charged salt. So option B is correct. Okay, last question. The reducing agent in the given equation is okay. Reducing agent means they reduces the other substances by oxidizing itself. So reducing agent ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ they will undergo oxidation by reducing the other substances. So ಈ ಎರಡು reactions ನ observe ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ zinc that oxidation state is varies from Zn0 to Zn plus 2, because zinc in uncombined state, oxidation state is considered as 0. So in this case, oxidation of zinc is plus 2. So ಅದೇ ತರ Ag, its oxidation is found to be plus 1, and in product side Ag, its oxidation state is 0. So that means zinc, it will undergo oxidation by reducing silver. So option C is the correct answer. Okay, so thank you.